Hello, and welcome to 5 to 1, a minute-to-minute podcast review of Zack Snyder's director's cut of the Justice League, a podcast that endorses Brazil nuts. I'm Harry Slack, and with me as always is my longtime associate, Ben Smolin. Ben, how are you today?
I want everybody to know that I was very prepared for this minute, and then Harry had some technical difficulties getting his recording set up, and I have forgotten what I have watched.
Phenomenal to hear. For new listeners, I will direct you to our episode entitled, What's All This Then, if you want to know more about what's going on here. For longtime listeners, I have a treat. It's a fan-favorite segment with its own intro music. I'll play it now. State capitals. This is the part of the show where I ask Ben what the capital of a state is. Ben, what's the capital of Tennessee?
Tennessee is Nashville.
Memphis.
No, buddy.
Tennessee, Graceland.
It's not Memphis, buddy.
That's all the time we have for state capitals. State capitals.
You got that one. Harry, you got that one wrong.
With that out of the way, Ben and I have just watched minute 220 of the Mr. Snyder cut of Justice League, which is not the film's true title, but rather a lighthearted moniker we used to save some time here and there. 220, so that means we've got 22 more minutes.
I don't know. So, counting this one.
242.
Counting this one,
yeah.
We have 23, right? To record.
Yeah, yep. That's neat.
Hey.
We'll now each have 2.5 minutes to relay our thoughts and impressions to you, the listener.
No.
So as not to waste anyone's time, a resource we all have precious, Ben, clock me in!
So before you go, you're clocked in. Do you remember how, like, early on in this process, we would watch the minute, and then we would spend, 3 minutes taking notes on the minute we watched?
Yeah, that's the good old days. We were so young.
That has not happened in a bit.
We were so naive. Listen Lilies, Poppin' Pollies, Whatever Wendells, Quiet Quentins, Tweety Twommies, Daily Donnas, Susan Sarandons, Buster Keatons, Ben's dad, Gary. Let me tell you what happened in this minute. This minute was a great minute. This was a very emotional minute. And I don't mean that I felt emotions. I mean, I saw a lot of emotions.
I have a quick question for you.
We had a Batman. Yes.
Sorry. When's the last time you felt an emotion?
I remember.
Gassing doesn't count.
When I was... I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Maybe as a child.
Okay, you were talking about Batman.
I believe I was an infant, and my mother would put her finger on my face, and it would make me smile when I was an infant. I think that was the last time I smiled. So a lot of emotions in this minute. We start with a brooding Batman. One of the main emotions is brooding. Then we go to a sad Wonder Woman, holding, I guess, I want to call it one of those Nerf footballs. It's an arrow, but I want to call it a Nerf football because I think that would have been better. And then we go to a very happy Flash.
System error.
Okay, great. So then we have the Flash running through wherever, Center City probably, and he's just happy as a clam. And then, of course, we have Superman walking down the street in his glasses, his Clark Kent disguise, and he's got afraid. He's afraid of everything and everyone. And so all the emotions are there, and it's a great minute.
He was afraid?
Yeah, that was fear. So the thing that this minute made me question, though, is what is the story about Clark Kent?
Okay.
Clark Kent died, right?
You're digging a lot of what I had to say. Okay, this can be yours.
Stop.
No. I got other things. This can be yours.
Okay. That was what I found myself. So we have a lot of a terrified Superman dressed as Clark Kent, fear in his eyes. He tears off his shirt. Again, why is he in disguise if he's going to, on a very public street, show his Superman onesie underneath him? And then I just found myself sitting there going, so what is the, what are they going to tell
Harry,
J.J. Jameson?
You're out of time. I give you an extra 15 so that you can edit around some technical difficulties.
Edit around, great, thank you.
Yeah. What's the, Clark Kent died. And what happens when he just goes back to the paper?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Or does it not matter at all? And is it just confusing that he's wearing the Clark Kent disguise because they don't have secret identities in this film?
I guess he does.
Does he?
Well, the issue is they've never interacted with civilians. Okay, so that was one of my points, and you hit it very well. So I'll talk about my other 2 points.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me in 22 years of friendship.
Yeah, I know. You get what you deserve. So there are a couple things where it's like, first, and these are rehashings of points we've already made. Another shockingly poor costume choice for Wonder Woman.
Okay, yeah.
She's at the monument again.
Yeah.
And she's wearing a like very stylish trench coat and high heel boots.
Yes. This time it's black, though, because she's clearly in mourning.
Yeah, but I'm just like...
Same exact cut.
Who does physical things dressed like that? It's insane to me. It feels sexist. It honestly feels like this is not a functional outfit for someone that's doing the things that she's doing.
Yeah.
And then Wonder Woman... Gal Gadot had been the proud owner of a lot of this throughout the film, but I think we've got a new worst facial expression.
Ooh.
It's on the Flash as he's running.
Yeah.
The smile that he illustrates could only be best described as baby post-fart.
Ah, yes. I was wondering where I had seen that before.
Yeah. It's a gassy baby.
My last emotion.
It's a gassy baby who got the gas out.
Yeah.
And that's the Flash run. Also, he's just running the speed of light in the middle of a city. That's going to destroy those cars.
Yeah. Even if it's just the sound. Well, tachyons, actually, I guess.
What are tachyons?
We went over tachyons.
I don't remember.
Oh, Ben, they're a theoretical particle that goes faster than the speed of light.
Right now? Like, we got the...
Shouldn't it have ended 2 hours ago?
Yeah, but shouldn't it end right? Like, we got the close-up of the Superman S as he's, like, ripping his shirt off. Like, shouldn't this be the end of the movie?
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see how they're going to fill another 11 minutes, I guess it's going to be, right? Before credits.
Ben, that's your time, so we don't have any more time to fill. That's where we have to end the podcast. But listen, we're on Twitter at Podkapod. We're on email at alardacarm, or John Broken Boy. We are
That could have been a full episode, but you backed out.
What's that?
The mumbling? That could have been a full episode. Remember that.
Oh, God. You're welcome, everyone, for saving you with 200 Zack Snyders. We love you with all our heart. Goodbye.